Hello guys, Mr. Came back with a top video. Hajime Ippo round 1509 came out today. Exactly what time, I don't know. But I had to go to the Reddit and find it this time. Been waiting all day, working on some drawings, and I don't know, sometimes I'll be drawing stuff late at night. And when I'm doing it, I'm just like, ugh. It's whatever, I need to draw more, maybe I lost my skill. Then like I wake up the next morning and be like, well darn, look at this. Look at this. Maybe it's the curse of an artist. Sometimes a masterpiece is not known until I don't know until something. I don't know. Even drawing the book itself, I'd be like, I guess I did all right. Come back to it, just like whoa, whoa, whoa. This is this is spectacular. It's just I don't know. It's one of those things I'll never change. Never. It's just the way I like to create things. It's fun. Sometimes it's ultra hype, other time it's but as long as I be like, you done did good, King. You done did good. Tell you, man, I love this stuff too much. But covered up last chapter, Sendo throwing that big swing, and the bell rung, and besides some insight that from Miyata and Miyamari that Ricardo could attempt to counter the smash. I don't think Ricardo should be flinched to the smash still. But that's my opinion. And then we left off Ippo being dehydrated because he was too caught up into the match. And you know, he didn't drink any water. So on to the chapter. And we see Ippo drinking some water. Sendo and Osaka Castle Hall both realized with renewed vigor. With renewed vigor. The world title match had to round 4. Ippo drinking some water. He drinks some more. Yeah, he keels over some. I guess he nearly choked. I don't know. And I guess he's coughing something. Round 1509, Crouching Tiger. The Ricardo must be the hitting El Diablo Dragon. Who knows? Who knows? And Ippo continued to drink more water. Mari and Beata is shocked by this. He's like, ah. Ippo says, now, what were you saying? And everybody just look at him concerned. And look at this Bill Stewart. He managed to survive to the break. He must feel like he pulled one over on us. Sorry about that. However, looking at that swing of his, yeah, so look at that swing of his. Even if it doesn't land, it gives me chills. So how do you want to play this? Stick to the safe plan, or go for the stick to the safe plan and go for a decision, or take the more dangerous route and end it early. And Ricardo says, who to say a prolonged bout isn't more dangerous? And Bill is like, I see. I'll leave it to you then. You see outside Osaka Castle. Oh, that's right. The castle that you're so interested in. Apparently, there's a record of tigers being kept as pets there. A lord named Kiyomasa will capture them alive and offer them to the lord of the castle as a token of appreciation. Apparently he ate them. By desiring the symbol of such strength, it increased his own authority, or it said. Since Japan doesn't have any tigers, it's probably a tall tale. But if you desire Sendo, well, do you believe it? And Ricardo's like, I'm quite interested. Although, my white arm may have recovered, but if I take one of those higher caliber punches, it won't just be numb. I'm scared it may destroy it. Direct block is out of question. But is it even something I can dodge entirely? If I'm forced to block, I could try to slide it off. Regardless, I'm forced into a corner. I believe taking him alive isn't possible. And Hoshi says to himself, he barely made it back here. You can see his white knuckling. Yeah, you can see his white knuckling at it. And Hoshi turns to Sendo's coach. Yanaka-san, do something. And Sendo's coach like, Sendo, listen to me. I'll tell you something good. If you think you'll lose, you'll lose. If you think you'll win, you'll win. And Hoshi's like, says to himself, what the heck? Sendo's coach continued, where are we? Sendo's like, Osaka Castle Hall. And Sendo's coach like, damn right. The territory of the great Tuyo to me. Yeah, to Yoshimi. Hey, dear, Hideyoshi. Tiyosumi Hideyoshi, the first man to unify Japan. Those words are his. Sendo says to himself, unify. The coach continues. So let's do it like he did. If you think you'll lose, you'll lose. And if you think you'll win, Sendo stands up. I'll win. I might have gone down a few times, and I may not have even hit him once. But who cares? I ain't lost yet. And we see this. That better not be a tablet. That better not be a tablet. See this smile on Sendo. Grandma recognized. And we go into a flashback of Grandma. Sendo saying, "Grandma, I'm going." And announcing, someone says, "Everyone head out. Everyone, I'm heading out. So watch." Ricardo leaves the corner. As my fist unify. We get a double play spread. Sendo's winding up their left arm. Announcer says, round 4. The challengers have, well, reinvigorated. He continues to wind up his arm. He closes in on Ricardo, and announcer continues. He closes in on the champion with his arm swinging, and it's still spinning. And from there, he's already in front of him. Sendo's standing and wind up his arm. And announcer says he's using punching dentures. No guard. Seriously? And Ricardo just looks at him. Sendo's hands spins. Other ones clench. Wow! He got his two hands out like he got both of his hands out like a flashback to Jose Mendoza. And he's right there for the Ricardo. And announcer says right in front of the champion, he extends both arms. Both arms. Is this a gateway to hell? And I believe that's the whole chapter. 14 pages this time. Double page spread. And we got some Ippo comedy at the beginning. And once again, let's be honest, man. Why is he paying Bill Stewart? Why is Bill Stewart here? Why is he doesn't? Bill Stewart doesn't do anything. He doesn't. He just sits there. He just stands there. Like he has given Ricardo no benefit besides from things he already know. None. Even if it doesn't land, it gives me chills. Wow, Ricardo could have said that himself. And then Bill Stewart brings up Osaka. Like, what's up with this Osaka Castle type thing? What's up with this? Is it like some symbolism that I just don't see here? It is just like, well, apparently the Lord, there are 8 tigers, but there's no tigers in Japan. Well, you can always import them. There were Japanese pirates at one time period. You never know. So it just, why bring this up? And we got Ricardo saying to himself, well, the punches, like, he's getting psyched out, and he's just, the punches, if I take it on the arm, it might do something worse than that. It may destroy it. It's just, the question is, can I even dodge something like that if I keep my guard up? And, like, what's happening right now? He hasn't done anything to you. To be psyched out this bad, and he's like, I don't even think it's possible to take him alive. Don't you think prolonging it would be more dangerous? As I said before, this man has went from, I'm gonna drag it out to, alright, I'm back and ready to, oh my gosh. If this keeps, oh my lord, if this keeps going, oh my goodness, I might not make it. What's fire Bill Stewart immediately? Fire Bill Stewart. I'm sick of seeing Bill. Before I thought he was a nice character, a nice, companion, like a partner to Ricardo, seeing them bounce off. But he hasn't done anything. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't come up with any game plans or nothing. Why were you how is this a world class trainer? How is he a world class trainer? He is giving no type of insights. They have brought up no Sendo tape. They've done nothing. They've had no strategy for Sendo. That's stupid. And then we get to Sendo's corner. Well, what was your game plan? Huh? The gameplay, the one you was working with Miyata? What game plan? I swear, if we don't see Sendo execute what Miyata and he was doing in training, What was the point of introducing it? What was the point introducing it 90 chapters ago? Kill is like the 1420s. What? And then it's just like send those coasters like, well, if you believe in yourself, you could win. Where is Sendo's game plan at? Are you telling me that these are two idiots who don't got any type of game plan? That these two dummies are just like, and he's like Sendo's like, I'll win. I ain't lost. Now he's smiling, and his grandma can see it, and grandma's like, Sendo, Grandma get a flashback to Sendo as a kid. Sendo's heading out the corner. He's like, everyone, I'm heading out, so watch. As my fists unify. Only one question, Sendo. What are you unifying? Like, Ricardo only got one belt, and he's a super champion. In which, depending on the time period, it's... The only part I like is at the end, where he's opened up his guard, and I kept wondering, for quite some time, is he gonna pull out that guard he did against Miyata doing the sparring? When he just had the forearm guard, he had both of his arms out, and he was slipping jabs straight down the middle. If we get to see that next chapter, it'll make this chapter more bearable. Outside of that, in the reference to Jose Narca, where he was like, they really hurt these knuckles on mine, and he had the same open guard, but it's just like for Ricardo, he's swinging his arm, popping with the jab. He's standing close to you, popping with the jab. Where's your primary? Like, why is he this psyched out? He hasn't been hit a body blow or nothing. Like, there's nothing where he should just his brain or calculation should be malfunctioning. Just like Bill Stewart's like, you want to drag it out to the later hours, or you want to end him now? It's round 4. You have 8 more rounds to go. What do you mean drag it out and get a decision? Bill, what are you... I'm telling you, Bill Stewart should be fired. I can't keep doing this no more. It's every week. I'm like, all right. It started out well. It's like, all right, we're going to get some insights from Bill. All right, what's the game plan? Now, I'm not going to get the game plan. We're just going to get him talking about some Japanese history. I don't care about Osaka Castle. I don't. This has nothing to do with this fight. This Osaka Castle thing showed up in one scene when Sendo and Ricardo's met each other. Like, what does this thing keep coming up? Am I crazy? Like, am I going insane here? Ricardo's like, well, you know, you're gonna count like Bill Stewart's not like counting the smashes. Like, there's no brain power, there's no thought being put into this. Like, there's nobody thinking. And also, Sendo's coach should be fired too. There is no excuse. You should keep going into high-profile situations, and you have no plan. It's one thing, it was like the later rounds of Misha versus Rosario, where they're just going at it, limited options, they falling all over. You haven't even gotten to that point or anywhere close to it where you can just be like, just do the best you can, or try everything with all your might. And then what was this get-together speech back when Senator needed it in round 3 and 2? What was this whole, you believe in yourself, you can win? What was all that when he needed it? You had nothing to say. Nothing. I just don't, I don't get it. I don't understand. I really don't. Good, there's more pages this time. Congratulations. But outside the ending, when he's using the open guard, which I hope we get to see some of the Miyata head slap he was doing against Miyata. Should it work the same? No. It's somehow the Ricardo jab has it be re-explained either how, like, you don't see the motion of the jab. Sendo has never tried to time the motion of the jab or anything. We seen him jab Ricardo, but it's never been mentioned. It's just Ricardo just goes out there, you know. He just goes out there and goes out there, and it's just. I don't know. Then he's just let Sendo get so close to him. He's spinning his arms. He's not even protecting his face. Jab, jab, jab. 1, 2, or the right, straight down the pipe. What if I get hit? Man, I don't. Look, Ricardo. I'm not trying to hear you. Look, this is the wrong sport for you to be gunshot. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. He's done nothing to you. You've been flawless. And he's just like, I don't know if I can keep blocking. I don't know if my arm be able to hold up. Then use some head slips. Use your feet. Well, you got 2 left feet. You can't dance no more, huh? You just... I don't see why Ricardo is so scared So it is confirmed the theory of last week where I was like, well, maybe these recent punches, including the smash, is of a higher caliber, right? He went from 9 all the way to 11, right? But even with that, every punch he's thrown has whiffed. Why aren't you trying to establish distance? Why aren't you trying to get Sendo to understand respect or class or do anything? Like, there's no scenario where Carter's been like, well, darn, this guy here is just that and the punching power, the relentless pressure and the punching power. This guy, boy, he's sending my brains right through the meat grinder. You can get some confidence from Bill Stewart or bring up some previous matches. Not at all happen. Like that Sendo coach thing is just like, really? You're not gonna bring up anything y'all did in training? Have George? Look, I'm not trying to accuse George of forgetting anything, but like we got to see this. We don't wasted good chapters on absolutely nothing. Not just in this fight. I'm talking about from over a year ago. Why even have him spar Takamura? Is Takamura gonna say anything next chapter? Huh? Dante's here just doing nothing. How do I rate the chapter? I don't even know. I'm more agitated about it than anything else. To the chapter being lukewarm, I was alright. I have no alright day, you know. Had to stop drawing. Had a Philly. And it's just coming to the chapter, I was like, you know, it's time. I've been waiting to record all day, so let's get out to it. Let's see what we got here. Got the music on and everything, but it's just, I don't know. It's like as soon as I went to the Reddit, right, they showed like a mega thread of them talking about the chapter, and as soon as I saw that, and the first thing I saw was like the first page for Ippo's drinking water. I was like, I can't explain it to you. It's like I had a feeling that something was like, I can't say off, but I can't explain it. I had a feeling. So I'll go in the chapter, hit the record button, you know, a slight delay in the record. Gotta try to get the music to work, but it's just, I don't know. But it's just, what's the point of having two trainers who've never watched any tape on each other? Sendo has never brought up watching any tape on Ricardo. Ricardo has never brought up watching any tape. And it's not like this is just some run-of-the-mill, just out of nowhere fight. These people have been wanting to fight each other ever since Sendo sparred with this guy. And he was there at the Wally fight. And he was pulling the sideline because he broke his hand. So I don't understand why it's just like, you didn't know. Then like you used Ricardo Wally to prepare for this, for the wildness and the unpredictability and the ruthlessness. And this sense of unusual, out of the textbook, unique move that's unique to a person, Wally. You did all that, and it's just, this is it. You throw a few punches that don't connect, and it's just spine chilling. Hit him with a jab. I'm not hearing all this stuff, man. Hit him with a straight right hand. Throw it with something, man. Like, you gotta do something. It's just like, he did all that stuff in the past 2 chapters, and he wasn't even trying to hit you. The way he was just throwing that. So, man, at this rate, we're gonna be out of this fight January 15th. Like nothing has sped up, nothing is happening. Ricardo's having a panic attack, and it's for round 4. Like, you're up on points. What do you mean you can't catch him alive? What difference does it make? Is it this what you wanted? You said you wanted to feel the same sensation Alfredo Gonzalez and Sendo was feeling. And it's been like 4 months. Like, when is this thing, like I keep telling you, man, it's never like an even split. It's always whether Ricardo's winning, Sendo's winning, Ricardo's winning, Sendo is winning. It's never just, well, you know, we got a back and forth. We don't know who's gonna win. They really are here fighting, going at it. Well, I don't know who's gonna win, but this is like this is like, we've waited years. I do mean years. Ever since Sendo was like, I want to fight Alf to do what Ippo couldn't, and ever since the whole, like, even before that, ever since Jose Nargo, where Bill Stewart was like, You gonna go after my champion with those fangs? And that was before Ippo retired. You've been waiting for this for years, George. Years of anticipation. And the best we got is Sendo using the cross arm guard. Oh, the forearm guard. With his hands wide open. Like he's going against Jose Nargo or what he did against Miata. I guess it's good that he's got his mentality back, but it's just no game plan. Just go out there and do your best. What is this, Takamura versus Bison? Just do your best. Believe that you're gonna win. He hasn't done anything. All I can say, another day, another week, another chapter. I don't know. Maybe I need to go take a nap or something. Maybe go sleep it off. I don't know, but this is irritating. It really is. The start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, and it's just not even stopping at a good point. It's stopping at it's not much is happening. It's just it's stop when it gets boring, stop when it gets dull, stop when someone goes to it's I don't know, man. I don't hear you guys' thoughts and opinions about this magical chapter here because like this right here. It's just what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to talk about? Man having a midlife crisis over nothing. Sendo needed this emotional talk like 2 rounds ago. Now he's getting it after he don't turn the momentum. It's, but that's been my thoughts and opinions. I don't got much else to say. Um, I don't think I'm mad, but it's just a question, like always, of why. Just why. I wish the best to everybody. Hope you guys can dream your dreams. No. Always strive for something better. And hope you guys have a nice day. Have a nice night. If it's WK, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.